Hey besties, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about the Ninny Muggins palette from I Heart Revolution featuring e.l.f. Now, when I first came, little backstory, when I first saw this palette on Trend Mood's account, I definitely just assumed this was a collab with Eyes, Lips, Face, e.l.f., like the makeup brand. And then I rushed to e.l.f.'s website. I'm like, oh yeah, let me find this palette, let me buy this palette. And then I was shocked because I couldn't find it. So then I went back and I realized it was e.l.f. the movie, and that was kind of devastating because I was so excited like for the e.l.f. collab with I Heart Revolution. If you guys don't already know what I Heart Revolution is, I'm pretty sure it's just like a sister brand to Makeup Revolution, and I think that's what it's called, right? Makeup Revolution. Yeah. So, but yeah, anyways, I'm so stupid. I totally thought that. I just wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, this is what the palette outer packaging looks like. We're gonna open it up. Super holiday. The packaging is the exact same as the inner. This is what the palette is looking like, and the one thing I do want to say is that this whole row, in my opinion, is like giving, and I think that's what I'll definitely use for today's eye look. I'm feeling like this on the lid, this on the lid, this probably on the outer V, this on the crease, this pink all in the under eyes. I think that'll just be stunning. Like, I have a vision. But anyways, I just want to talk really quickly about what I feel about this palette. This palette was $18. It was 18 bucks, and you can get it on Ulta or I Heart Revolution's website from my understanding. And I like that you get a good amount of shimmers and then a good amount of mattes up in here. Like, it's not to one over the other, which I do appreciate. And I do think that while it's like not the most like holiday palette I've ever seen, it's a really beautiful palette, straight up. It's not all like red, gold, you know, green, you know, you do get some of those shades in there, but they didn't just stop there. They gave you a really nice variety here, which I love because you won't just use it in the holiday season, you know? So now I'm gonna go off camera and show you guys the swatches before we get into the eye look. So those were the swatches, you guys, and I just want to say real quick that I did have to go into the mattes quite a lot of times to get the opaqueness that I was looking for, and even then some of the shades still really lack that. But I will say that usually swatches don't tell the full story. So we're going to go into this matte shade right here, and we're going to work that into the crease. And yeah, that definitely shows up way more than it showed up on my hand. Just keeping it a buck. And really just working that in. If you guys see this pimple right here, please act like you don't. It's so big, you guys. It's been there 4 days, and I accidentally like scratched it yesterday. So now the whole healing process has restarted, so there's that. And I'm just buffing this into the crease so that the other shades we use glide on really nicely. And I will say it's blending out really, really fast. Like, again, guys, $18. This is working pretty well. Ooh. Yeah, I'm liking this actually a lot. And now I'm wanting to use this brown shade right here on the outer V of the eye. Ooh. Yeah, I will say the quality is there. The quality is there on the eyes. They blend out pretty amazing. Like, I just did the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette review, and you know, that palette was really good, but this palette is really, really good too, and I feel like it's blending out, I don't want to say better, but it's definitely blending out pretty much on the same scale as that one. very, very quickly. And I accidentally used the same brush, and it doesn't even really seem to matter. Let me see if you can build up that shade, like build up the depth here. Because if you do look, that is the deepest shade in the palette. It is the deepest shade in the palette. So we do want to see if it can really, really add some dimension. I'm not even really going for that deep of a outer corner, but I just want to see if you can achieve that just for like testing purposes. So yeah, you can definitely build that shade up. My only fear sometimes with browns is that you can build it up, but then when you go to blend it out, it'll fade away, like it'll all go away. But I actually feel like this blends nicely after you place it down. And I'm taking another brush and just adding back the pink shade, making sure it's not so harsh over here. I'm so excited. This is so fun. So based off of how the shimmer swatched, I feel like they do really well on the finger. I don't know if I want to go green into the gold or gold into the green. I feel like because the gold is so gold, I should probably start with the green in the inner corner and then work out to the gold, because then it'll be touching that brown. So I'm going to go and use this green right here and work it on the inner corner. I could see this green going really well also with like the purples in the palette, and like that being a cute vibe. Maybe I was wrong. You have to get quite a bit of pigment on your finger before you really get a lot on the lid. But like, dude, this is $18. Like, we're gonna treat it like it costs $18, because that's exactly what it does. And for 18, you guys, this experience, like this is good. Like, this is good for 18. This is very, very good. Ooh, I am feeling this green with the browns. Ooh. Okay, but for the sake of the video, we are going to still use that gold, just because I feel like the intensity is going to be, it's gonna be there. If I could go back, maybe I would do a cut crease, but whatever. Now we're gonna use that gold shade, work that on the finger, and just dive in and mix these really well. And yeah, you can automatically see that that gold shade places on immediately, whereas the green took a bit of time, a little bit more time for sure. Ooh, okay. Ooh. And then I'm going to take a brush and just clean up that line. And where that gold and the brown meet, I just want to make sure it's nice and blended. I will let you guys know that I was feeling the mattes way more than the shimmers, right? Because the shimmers, I just felt like I had to keep putting down, and I just felt like it wasn't picking up the way I wanted. Maybe if I would have used like a wet brush, you know, like that would have did a little bit better. I could see that maybe like picking it up and foiling it really nicely, and maybe if I would have cut the crease, I would have liked my situation a little bit more. But for $18, like, we're gonna judge this like it's 18 bucks, which it is, you know, which is a steal. Like, you get all these bomb shades, you just have to work a little bit harder, which I think overall, like, at the end of the day, became worth it. Now, we're not even done yet. We're gonna do the under eye pink. So we're gonna take that pink and place that on the under eye, which, like I said, I like the mattes, so ooh, I have high hopes for this. There's definitely a lot of fallout with this palette, like you can see that right there, I hope. And I would just recommend doing your eyes first, which I feel like a lot of us do anyways. Why am I doing this? Why am I putting this here? Like I already have the, it doesn't matter. It'll make it easier for when I go and do the other eye, I suppose. Ooh, okay, with the mattes. Ooh, okay, so what I'll say is I feel like mattes are not as easy to formulate as shimmers, and I think that they did a kick behind job with the mattes. Oh, I'm so feeling this. I feel so holiday right now, you guys. I feel so holiday. I feel so cute. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and add lashes, and then we'll be right back. Why am I saying we? Like, who is we? I will. I'm back, besties, and this is what we are looking like. I have to tell you guys that I think this is an amazing palette choice for holiday 2021. Y'all, I really loved the quality more than anything of the mattes, and I'm so excited to play with the blues and like the green. I'm just so excited to play with the other matte shades in here because I think the mattes for me definitely were the star of the show. The shimmers were also really good too, but I just felt like I had to build those up a little bit longer than I would like to, and as I was placing down, I felt like to get an opaque look to it, I really had to like sit there and like go in with the brush, go in with the finger. I don't know, let me know if you had a similar experience or if you have any tips or tricks for me personally, because I'm not a makeup artist. I just play with this stuff and let you guys know my opinions. Is it worth $18? Absolutely. Could they have even went a little bit up on the price and I would have bought it? $25, $26? Absolutely. But the mattes are really what I want you guys to know that you will not be disappointed with. The shimmers, they're average, you know, like, so you'll be like, yeah, it's a shimmer, whatever. But the mattes are really great. They blend it out like a dream so quickly and effortlessly. And yeah, I really did enjoy using this palette. I thought it was a very happy holiday palette. I used it and just felt good vibes. You know what I mean? You ever use a palette and you just feel good? I felt good with this, which is a good thing. So yeah, everyone, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you stayed till the end, please consider liking and subscribing. Definitely let me know too if you're enjoying this film situation that I have going on. I didn't even say anything about it, but let me know if you guys like it. I'm gonna get some new shades too, some different backdrops and stuff. Let me know if you like that. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.